Okay, so today I will be teaching about how to read defenses because I want to be a coach and my dream is to become one, and that's why I'm going to teach y'all how to read defenses because I feel like I can read them pretty well myself. The first defense we'll go into is the cover one man defense. Now, cover one is kind of simple. It's really just one single high safety, and then everybody else is just playing man coverage besides the Mike linebacker. The Mike linebacker, for those who don't know, that will be your middle linebacker. The middle linebacker he'll be playing like a zone scheme over the top in the middle to watch out for anything coming across the middle. Now, with the cover one defense, it's pretty simple, you know, man defense all around. Your receivers just have to be great route runners to get away from this. If you got receivers that can run routes pretty well, you can normally get open pretty quickly. But this is just one of the basic defenses. You can tell they're in cover one because the safety will be up there by itself and the corners will be playing up. The next defense we will go into will be the cover two man defense. Cover two man defense is kind of the same, except you don't have a single high safety, you have two single high safeties. So both safeties will be playing over the top, and the Mike linebacker will now not be playing zone defense, he will be playing man defense. He will be covering either the running back out of the flats, or depending on what kind of offense you're in, he'll be playing on one of the slot wide receivers, or so have you, so forth. This defense, it's a little bit easier because you don't have anybody over the middle, and it's easier to get your one-on-one situations a lot easier. It'll be difficult to go deep, but when they're playing cover two zone, or not cover two zone, cover two man, you kind of want to run short routes because you don't want to deal with any double coverage coming from the two safeties that are up top. Easy to stop, slant routes, out routes, in routes, drag routes, stuff like that. That's how you can beat this defense pretty well. Next, we'll be going into the cover two zone defense. Cover two zone defense is kind of similar to cover two man defense. You can tell they're in cover two zone defense because the linebackers won't be aligned with their assignments. If you're in man defense, you're going to be aligned with your assignments. In zone defense, you're not. You're in your zone. You'll see two safeties up top. The cornerbacks will probably be playing up close. And it's just the cornerbacks are going to stay in the flats. The linebackers going to watch everything in the middle. The safeties have two halves of the field up deep. Where you beat this route, you can do it with stop routes in between the safety and the corner, or this is a route where you can go deep on, because if you can get somebody in the middle of the two safeties, you send both your outside receivers, you send them on deep routes, send your slot wide receiver into the middle, because the safeties have to cover the outside threat. When the slot receiver hits the middle of the field, he's wide open, you're go. This is kind of one of the defenses you want to run in like goal line situations because it's so easy to get beat deep. The next defense I'll be teaching you about is cover three defense. Cover three, you won't see two safeties over the top. You'll see one safety in the middle. Both corners will be backed off. The other safety will come up in a rover position. It's almost like a fourth linebacker. Now your two outside linebackers, they're going to go in the flats. Your two cornerbacks are going to go deep. The two corners and the safety, they each have a third of the field. That's why it's called cover three. And then the rover safety and your Mike linebacker will be playing in the middle. The way you beat this defense is you can hit them in the flats. I mean, not in the flats. You can hit it like the curl routes in between the linebacker and the flats and the corner playing deep. Or you can hit it on the out routes in between the safety playing deep and the linebacker in the flats. This is probably one of the most safest defenses because to throw the passes in the open areas of this zone, you almost have to be a Tom Brady or a Peyton Manning as quarterback, or NFL quarterback at that. The last defense I will be teaching you about is cover four. Cover four, you'll see both safeties up top, both corners playing back. Your linebackers, your Mike linebackers will be playing in the middle. The outside linebackers will be playing not the flats, but above the flats. It's called the hook zone. This defense is to stop anything deep. Anything is almost like a prevent defense. The way to beat this is anything short. Any and everything short will beat this. Will beat this defense. Screens, slants, in routes, out routes, everything like that. You can get by this defense pretty well. You only want to play this in third and deep, fourth and deep territory where you know they got to get a lot of yards real fast.